Hey guys, Yadaha 1995 here. Who we got?
Daniel again.
Ah, yes, Daniel. What crazy deck are you cooking up today?
Well, supposedly there's a problem with Fire Dragon coming out, and I have no water decks to put those things out. But I do have something that makes them unable to attack. So this is the Tenpai Can't Attack deck.
Oh, let's go. Let's have a look, man.
Alright, so we got one Visas.
Yep.
Because he's most important because we're playing the Scareclaw deck.
Ah, let's go. Scareclaw.
Not the regular Manadium where the imposter Scareclaw plays this to make additional links and whatnot. Actual Scareclaw. So 3 Raikat, 1, 2, 3 Balloon, 1, 2, 3 Acro, and 2 Astra. Basically, these little ones give all the big boss the power to go a lot further and a lot stronger. And also one of the most important ones, which I think I'll play 2 now, is the Scareclaw Kashtira. Because as soon as they battle the Tenpai monsters, their effects are turned off. So I was thinking about that putting into 2. It's not something I ideally want to start with, so I played at 1, but after playing today, I think second's necessary with Tenpai Dragon running around so hard.
Yeah.
Alright, for the Scareclaw spells and other shenanigans, 2 of the field spell.
Yep.
You don't particularly want to draw this because your Link 1 can search it, and unless it gets Ash, that's the only time you're really happy that you have it in hand, but otherwise it's a brick.
Yeah.
2 Arrival because it's not once per turn, which is funny because it's basically Monster Reborn for Visa Starfrost or the Scareclaw monsters. 1 Splash, basically just if I go first or whatever, I can just negate anything I want to. Sometimes it's out to my boss monster. Scareclaw Twin Sword because it's basically Sword Soul Blackout.
Yeah.
It's useful having one of my useless Scareclaws on board for when I'm trying to control the game, that I can just go cool, tribute, and get rid of 2 cards I don't want to. And this one which come up today, which was quite funny, I Nibiru took it, I Nibiru'd full board and basically made my Scare Kashtira attack for more than 8,000. So basically just added the attack of the Nibiru token, Scareclaw Kashtira can attack in defense, and it was game after just that.
That's crazy.
The other couple of support cards you need because this is still a legal card at 3.
Yeah.
And then just a planet just in case. Just an extra, because you don't want the 3rd Rhycophobia, you'd much rather have that.
Yeah.
Right, hand traps and other interactions. 2 Imperm. Was thinking 3, but I'd rather have the Called by the Grave, trying to keep it more compact.
So when you go first, you got like something to stop the Ash or something.
Yeah, this deck, pure Scareclaw, is weaker than Manadium with hand traps. You really need to stop. You really need to stop that. Imperm's good going second, but you generally can go second well enough to not need the 3rd Imperm.
Yeah.
Ghost Ogre because that field spell that says you can't interact is not fun at all.
Yeah. First card in the format.
3 Ash Blossom because just 3 Ash Blossoms.
Still sees no
mandatory.
TV thing.
The 3 Nibirus because Big Rock says no. I've been tempted to main or side Nibiru. It just works too well. Having that straddle and access to Scareclaw Kashtira where you can attack multiple times with your big boy and then go for game with that, it's quite hilarious. 2 Talents because sometimes I really don't want to get hand trapped, but at least if I do, I can reliably set enough. When I saw it today, I went full combo and they didn't interact with me, so I was a bit upset. 1 Tikaboo because a lot of your monsters are all different things, and it's just insurance against that extra layer of insurance against Tenpai.
Yeah.
They're all Fire Dragons. There's still a few decks that are very same type, so you might as well get rid of it. 1 Skill Drain because it's a continuous effect in the game.
Yeah, skill drain's good, yeah.
It's just, it helps with things, and sometimes just having like a big body is really useful. And 1 Instant Fusion, which I'll show you the 1 target I have in extra deck.
Yeah, nice. What was the main deck today?
I think 41.
41, nice.
He's always so mean to me when we play.
Might go up to 42 and whatnot, but I've just got to work out ratios. I just wanted to see how that one played out first. So 3 Light Hearts, Basically, two's really mainly necessary. The third's just insurance. I've had times where people rip it out, or that I can get the second one because I can make the second one turn one, and get the second fill score because the first one's negated.
Yeah.
SP because
SP all along.
SP's a card and you got to play it. You might as well play it, so play it. The star of the show, Mr. Anti-Tempo himself. Basically, Baguska on legs, unaffected by things. And the best thing is, try have your Scareclaw Cashier in hand. As soon as you have anything that you're worried about, they can may attack you. Have Scareclaw Cash. As soon as they try to attack into it, all their effects are negated. So good luck to that.
No, that's actually insane, yeah.
Basically, you don't get to attack. Underworld Goddess, sometimes you have enough bodies that it's basically just my unaffected out because sometimes Raid Raptors or anything unaffected comes in. Wallet, I don't have like too many problems because I can make him much bigger and I can make other things bigger. It's just if I've got the bodies, I might as well have the out.
Yeah.
My one instant fusion target because any interaction with the main combos that just stops it, so that's perfect.
Yep.
Vicious Astrolad because special summoning a 3k body that pops a card is really stupid when that can attack multiple times. 2 flex spots for the extra deck just because you can generally get 2 Rycuts on field reliably depending on how you draw the game because, you know, silly time rules. And Bagooska because if I can't make my Link Bagooska, I'll make my Xyz Bagooska anyway. Typhon because it's a card still. Zeus, may have thought about dropping Zeus maybe for an extra flex spot because they're not really necessary. I just need to update everything there.
Yeah.
And because Baron's banned, I've got Chaos Angel, Visa Starfrost and your Rykard are both light and dark, so you get the full effects of Chaos Angel. And also too, if for whatever reason they try to out your Scareclaw, having not been destroyed by battle means cool, I'll get to still resolve all of its effects.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So basically the deck is protect the leader. If this stays on the board, you win.
Yeah.
And to ensure that happens more often than not, if I'm siding knowing that I'm going first, I play the defanging. Basically, you can't target things, so it's like cool, can't imperm it, can't do any targeted interactions with it.
That's pretty good.
Second blackout, if I know, the twin sword, if I know I'm going first, sometimes drawing it and searching any others with Rykard is also additional. It's
Yeah, it's not bad.
having 2 cards just to pop for free. It's basically mainly to go the SP Little Knight out because I want, if I see they've got an extra deck and a monster knowing they can go SP, tribute the Scareclaw, try to limit the SP interactions because SP is a link and he doesn't affect it. 2 more skill drains just because
You can.
I can, like, I've still got enough big bodies on board and whatnot, and generally, if I've resolved my combo and have that, I generally have enough to win in games, and I can still special like big boys. Bestials mainly against Voiceless Voice and others. Like, it's not too much useful in the tempo matchup. Just being able to interact with certain cards makes it really good. Extra bodies on board and extra interactions, and linking away Druiswurm just to get to your Tower Monster of Tryheart means not only do you have everything in defense, you send the thing, and it's free real estate.
Free real estate.
2 Lightning Storm because it's a 2. Like, bring Heavy Storm back if you're going to keep this at 2. It does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's basically just extra destruction I need. That's like important if I know people are setting up a strong going first board. 1, 2, 3 D barriers.
Best card of the format.
Best card of the format, unless you're playing against Snake Eyes. Even then, it's not too bad. Like, calling Synchro when they try to do anything. Oh no, activated effects. Like, there's really no way they can stop you interacting with this card, so it's really easy. Like, you know your matchup, you know you're going to play it, and to help make sure that it's protect the leader at all times, Forbidden Lance. Having people droplet you and not sending spells or anything
Really helps.
really helps. Also with Scareclaw Clash, that if you have it on field as well, they'll generally try to send the trap as well. So if they try to send the trap as well, if they decide to try and trap monster, they've got to send all three. And if they've got the 3 resources to add it, basically it stops drop loading. It stops things where it's basically keep the monster on board. My acro will be on board. That it doesn't matter. The fact that it's 800 attack less, it really does mean a difference. The fact that you can't attack me or go through my thing with links, it's good.
Nice, Daniel. Any shout outs, my friend?
Shout out to the boys at RC Crew. Great bunch of boys. Thanks for somehow letting me top. I don't know how I do it. But when you have a heavy tempo focusing and people practicing for states, you go from that. Yellow heart behind the camera.
Thank you.
My brother for playtesting this. I think we'll playtest it with a bit more just because there were some certain times I felt like the deck could be a bit more optimized. Extra deck's probably not finalized yet. A second Scareclaw cache. Just because as soon as they attack in a Scareclaw, it turns off all the tempo effects too.
Yeah.
So good luck.
So good, man. Alright, thanks for that, Daniel. As usual, thanks for hosting. See you in the next video, bro.
Perfect.